Okay, so I went in that entrance before, I think. So let's see if we can try and find something here. Like, is there a way in over here? Hehe. In a way, this game's kind of relaxing until you're dying. Until you die. I guess we'll just land here. Maybe I'll just, like, go here. Okay, we're in. Hanging City. I'll go this way. I don't think I've been this way yet. Okay, I thought I was coming in too hot. Okay, I've been somewhere new. School district. Meltwater district. Eye Shrine district. Black Hole Forge district. What should we go to first? I'll just go here because it's already here. Then hopefully we can find our way back. Imagine doing like a death counter for this game. I fear mine would be high. Poor guys. Oh. Hopefully I'm not too close. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Down the hatch we go. Oh, I got a scroll. Where to put scroll? Okay. Explanation of festivals? All the Noami clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Noami get to advance too, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Ours was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Is a festival fun? I would assume so. They're excited about it. There's another scroll here too. Shoot. Can I take this out? Remove. Let's see what this one says. We should buy a new vessel. Each Noami clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is its heart of every clan. It's unusual for Noami to remain in one place for so long. Noami are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet other Noami and learn from them. Like Colia said, we used to. It probably wouldn't be hard to get the parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures like the towers on the Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now. Even though vessels are normally large, we can make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for the different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Poke is smart. We are learning so much. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to grow together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. That's kind of true. Sometimes I think about those kinds of things and then I just feel like a little ant. And my brain does feel like mashed potatoes. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone's someday. I wonder which one, if I should take any of these to look in like the pool? I don't know. I guess not. Shoot! No! No! Alright, let me see if I can go anywhere so I don't waste the rest of the time I have left. What is this? Ow! Okay. That killed me. Is that one of those rocks? I don't know if I've seen this before. Yay, exploring. I wonder if I can, like, get up there. Plum Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in quantum manners. The only other objects we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is a wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere in Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. Okay, so that's scary. I also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from giants deep timber and hourglass twin. Suppose there are other shards like this one. So we do know there is one on our original planet, because we've seen it. I stopped the landing. What? Oh, I'm walking on the... on this. What? What just happened? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, I guess. Oh god. Oh, that's where this takes me. This is where I wanted to go, so it kind of worked out. Oh, cool. The water district. Let's go exploring. We have not been here yet. If I go in here, will I die? Huge news, I didn't die. Black hole forage controls. Let's go in here, I guess. Ooh, an elevator. Okay, that's cool. Can you believe it? I'm learning things and stuff. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we attain it? Ship log updated. About to do some reading. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. That's true, however, it's knowledgeable, or it's knowledge we have little hope of recovery. It would be best to relearn, I think. Learning. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. It's the safest path or the best one. Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We tried for a long time to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find if the search for the eye is a futile one. We should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Noble Pope was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at creating similar cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Ooh. We just learned so much, so they're looking for a core to find the Eye of the Universe. I'm looking for another scroll. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Ooh! Not the Bramble, the fishy island. Many Noami perished there. My mentor, Callias, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Yeah! I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recalled as present when the vessel crash, said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor deeply. To have a chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if my excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I'm not alone. Up we go. Oh, is this the hole? So it's like in the water. All right, let's see. Okay, so what else does this do? It's like an elevator thing? Do I do the elevator and then get on it? I don't know. I guess let's see. Oh, there's stuff on the ceiling. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. I can't go there. How do I get to over there? Maybe I'm supposed to just fly, I guess. Shoot! No! No! Okay. I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. I'm thinking I do need to jump on the thing, but it's gotta be quick. Okay. Eye Shrine District. I don't think we've been to the Eye Shrine District just yet. Oh, right. This is where I jumped to my death. Or maybe I can just... I took a leap of faith. Oh, they're in bed. Ah. Look, things to read. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the Eye's signal? Of note, from the signal, we're able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt of expressing itself. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? Be welcome in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. The signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Right. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstance of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye signal holds no great deeper meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Oh, and back to where we started at. No! I hit my freaking head again! Okay, well, this is fine. Huge news! I see where I need to go. Yeah, let me in. Let's go. Yippee! Trees detected. Sick. We're gonna learn stuff. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned and its corresponding astral body, in this case Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during the alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Huge news! Black hole might not be a problem any longer. Whoa! Right. Well, I took it with me. I don't know if there was somewhere I was supposed to put this. Oh, now it's working. Return warp status charged. Step onto the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time, arrival time. Just like an airport. Ooh. I think, wasn't there a place to put this earlier? Yeah, here it is. Rami and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Noami arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can Noami arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped onto the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. Update: Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once, you need to see this. So we have to go to Ember Twin. I understand it's exceedingly odd. Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000ths of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure the time at such a small degree? I don't disagree. It wouldn't mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. The Forbidden Bath. Okay, so this is showing me on Ember Twin where I need to go. I guess that's the lab there. We look awfully close to the sun. I'm sure it's fine though, right? We're supposed to go to the equator. I see one of the things. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Relax, just land. Okay. Oh, I found something. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly the Noami were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Noami were observing? Posit there's something special about the orange signal or symbol on the device. How the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Where do this go? Oh, there's stuff over here. Sick. I'm gonna run out of time. The planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if one is watching it. Just like the rocks. I found your note, Malore. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? This is my first time encountering a national satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track its phantom moon so we can always know where it is. I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits to Earth as well. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. So these are all the planets, I guess. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the planets that the moon goes. Onona Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. You have a keen eye, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th moon in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. Sun go boom very soon. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment base on the extreme findings of White Hole Station. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Dang it! I gotta go in the caves. This lab's now being used to design the Ash Twin project. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. Okay, the door has to remain closed. Oh my god. A door. Goodbye, world. I think there's something to read in there. How to get in there, though? Yeah, there's something in here. Maybe it's this one back here. I punctured my suit. Cactus straight to my buns. We'll try this one. Huge. I guess right. Let's see what they have to say. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit. We've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it'll be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Is there anything else I needed to read anywhere? Let's go here. Oh, I died. Oh, okay. It's over there. Look, our friend. It looks like an egg. Egg. Hello, Eggy. Goodness, it's you. Hello, I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update the star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know? What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernova today. Usually, I'd be fortunate to just see one. Keep an eye or four on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. How do you know I spotted a supernova? Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova when the very end of their lifespan, or at the very end of their lifespan, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realize. How dangerous is that big call of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty though. Right now sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more. If the sand drains off, I promise you won't be disappointed. Okay, what are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfeld noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout. So I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin Southern Hemisphere? One shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. When I think about shipwrecks, I'm thinking of like a pirate ship. But we have looked at that before. It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This is one of Noami's ship. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, so maybe the answer lies underground. I found something. I found Noami writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about the moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at the star charts. Just saying hi. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. I've got to be honest, it doesn't sound fun at all. Alright, I don't know have I been this way? Friends, if you find any sign of Colis, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Malore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Colis. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Colis and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about the unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. When I was young, Colis lost Malore. He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. Okay. In the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed on the North Pole. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air. Oh no, I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave. Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time. Okay, at the North Pole. Is that where Santa is too? Santa? That scares me. No! I thought I could make it. Oh. It's one of these guys. Oh, the rock's gone. He was lost. What do I do, though? Wait. Wait. Wait! Am I somewhere new? I think so. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole several days ago. We're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this help recover Coleus. Okay, so yeah, we did find out that he was missing. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to the rock I met earlier. Friend, wasn't this some rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Gloria and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means the rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Where is this at? Oh, this is where he came in. I have to keep my eye on it. Okay. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems like the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Going to bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in the contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness. The being can become entangled with the quantum object and move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Learning. Curious, but also alarming, this new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedentary specimen. Let's explore. Oh, this just takes me out. Okay, I need to go to the lake bed cave, but I just don't really know. Also, I don't know if I've been down here either. I missed it. Okay, the gravity canyon, call the shuttle home. To the ship. Whoa. Wait, I haven't been in this before. It's like a little outfit. What if I could put it on? Okay, let's see. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate the fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave this shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. poke pie, come back to me safely, my friends. Man, oh no. I hate when I just see their bones. It makes me sad. Where are we going? Oh, there's this too. There's also this. I don't know what any of this means yet, but I noticed. Okay. Whoa. What if I go here? Oh, I can't. What does it mean? I don't know yet. I need to go to this cave, but I don't know how to get there. Oh, hello, that's the sun. Yeah, I don't really want to go there. I just need to find, this one. Oh my god, no, please. Just land. There we go. Yeah. Amazing. This is a little ominous. Whoa. Okay, one of these things. Right. A little portal thing. Oh, I did not like that. My tummy is hurting. Okay. Learning time. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, player. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit it sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built on the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her destiny rivals a neutron stars. And go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Oh, we learned stuff. Whoa! Whoa! Where am I? Okay, I think I'm on Brittle Hollow now. Wait! This is where I needed to go! Oh, wait! No! I found things! And then I didn't. I don't think I have enough time to go back. Also, my ship is on a whole other planet. This is Dark Bramble. Let's give it Dark Bramble a go. We're gonna die soon anyways. Like, look at this. It'll be fine, I'm sure. No. That killed me? What? You're joking. What's a slight concussion, you know? It's not gonna keep me down. I wonder how this is gonna go since it's all like sandy right now. Like, is it gonna be fine if I go there now, or should I wait? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I just need the sand to leave, please. I have things I need to explore. Oh look, there's me. My shadow. Oh, what is this? A scroll. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. Oh please. Please, no, please. I don't want to go. This is awkward. Just standing here with my scroll. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. I stuck the landing. Time to learn. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me. But the High Energy Lab is in the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his head if it weren't atomically impossible. What if this What if they just came alive and started chasing me? Oh, God. Okay, where am I? This is not where I wanted to be at, actually. This is the wrong place. Shoot! There's oxygen somewhere around here. 50% fuel remaining, too. I might just die, actually, before I... Come on, it's right there, please. You can make it! You can make it! No, it was right there. All right, let's test this out. Is this where we're supposed to do it at? I didn't even shoot it in there. Dang it, it's not. Where was the place that I was at? I'll just leave it there. Where are you at, little fishy? Okay. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil cave is easy to see now. The entrance? If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish hole, go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up. I did feed it a lantern, but was that the right spot, I guess? I'm at the entrance now. But... oh, it's over here! Wait, I see it now. Hell yeah, I did it! Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold. Do not peek. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. If the old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and then becomes a little fish. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. It's okay if your younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're at it. The rest of us will still, or when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. Okay, cool. Here now. Okay, anglerfish study. An update. Mallory, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescence. Perhaps it's used to lure, or perhaps it's used this growth to attract prey and lure. The anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Where's me ship? How in the heck did I do this the first time? Okay. All right. I did it. Okay, departure time, arrival time. Black hole forge. Oh man, I think I was supposed to take the scroll though. I found a scroll. Maybe... oh my gosh, I forgot. This planet is terrifying. Exit the surface. No thanks. Oh. I screwed up. Okay, so am I supposed to go to Brittle Hollow, turn the thing on, go back? That's just a lot. What's the easiest way to do this? Oh my gosh. As long as my ship does not get sucked away, this might just work out. I don't think I have enough time to do this. But I'm gonna try. Maybe this wasn't the right one. I don't remember. Oh look, there it is. No. No. Let's see if I can like hurry up and go to this area. Oh look, it's one of the statues. Okay, I won't read anything, but that's what I figured it out. I did the right thing. Or maybe I should read it. But then I also have this, so I guess we'll just wait for the sun to explode. But good news, I did the right thing. Goodbye. Just taking a casual stroll. La la la. One ticket to Brittle Hollow, please. Yeah. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Jarl your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Just make sure Jarl receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Jarl, he's familiar with them. Okay, so that's what all those towers are. Of note, Jarl believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of the corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that it was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Jarl understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with alignment point in between them. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Noami, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, the tower might no longer align with the astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Noami, provided the next Noami is not Poke. They're over here beefing. They have beef and romance, all the things you need. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Noami stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Why is this here though? This is what happens when you spend too much time at your computer shrimping. Make sure you sit up straight, or else this could be you. I have good news, Jarl. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Jarl. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her designed work is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Okay. So we learned all the towers are warp towers, and they will take us somewhere. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna go here. Well, my fuel is gone. Well, to save us some time, I'm just gonna do this.